They've been very competitive. They've been talking on the floor, which I think has helped. They've been also switching from zone to man defense, and so they've been giving UVA different looks.
Doesn't matter for the Ridder. For a pair. The 6'9", 22-year-old freshman. Are they ever used to this? Circus shot from Kapajinskas is no good.
And it starts with the defense by the rookie Mallory. And then a three-pointer down. You bet!
Thomas, who averaged about 20 points per game at San Francisco last season, a prized recruit out of the portal. Here's Thijs De Ridder. Three ball. Yes, sir! In years past, they really appreciate the time that they get with him.
He really is a life coach. Great player, great coach, but way more than that.
Hall's got another 5 assists tonight. Same total against Ryder. Grunlow running the floor here. It's De Ridder getting it back and slamming it in.
Throw it ahead. He waits on De Ridder.
Wants to deliver some punishment of his own. Skip pass. De Ridder.
Nice play. Hall again.
Oh, there's that big shot blocker. Johan Grunlow with block number 15 on the year. De Ridder, pullback J. Yes, sir.
And they're still in the zone, trying to move around there and just kind of clog it up a little bit, but...
High-low, it works. De Ridder to Grunlow.
You see the high-low play there again. European players, they're used to looking for each other. The press.
And it's a good litmus test for the Thundering Herd. Over the last 3-4 years, the Sun Belt Conference has been a pretty physical league.
You're waiting for something like that to happen at any moment. You know, it's 7-4. You're waiting for one of those.
De Ridder tries to get a field goal. He's got it.
Jay Brulin now for Queens, coming off a big game, 16-7 against Furman.
Led the way against the Furman Paladins in that contest in Greenville, South Carolina. Here is De Ridder, and he jams it home.
The fast break, not a lot of room there, but a really nice pass.
Trying to find some type of window, and it was denied by De Ridder. Queens attempted to go through all the big guys inside, and it rolls right off the rim.
Yeah, not a big factor in that first half, but you describe him as a stretch four. That's what he does, to step out and shoot that three.
And the first basket for Carson Schwager.
Love this guy's game.
Not his first points of the contest. And this is another one of those stretches where all the shots are going down, 3 of the last 3. That'll make it 4-4. They've got a chance for more coming as De Ridder has an and-one opportunity ahead of him.
Guy and through the contact. That is a basketball play.
Nice defensive pressure inside. Here come the Flyers again on top early 4-0. Taken away by Dallin Hall on the run out. De Ridder throws it down.
Just after the turnover here, turning defense into offense. They play fast. They usually don't turn you over.
The lead is down to 6. De Ridder once again. Virginia scores after a made basket in transition.
Up the floor. You got to guard the ball, not the action. You can't get hung up on that screen, and Saunders gets hung up on the screen.
Saunders guarded hard by De Ridder. Adams now. De Ridder's all over him, and that shot is on the wrong side of the basket.
Because suddenly Grunlow's standing there.
Grunlow gets it back out for De Ridder. Nice drive for 2.
Well, De Ridder is a big, powerful guy, and one of his really good skills is...
And look at this, De Ridder, the defensive end, gets it back. He's fouled and count the basket. For Virginia, he's already got 10 points. He's got a chance at the three-point play when we return to Charlottesville after this.
Just a little bit faster than he wants to shoot it. Virginia really rotating well defensively.
De Ridder again.
Turn the ball to the basket, and that's what he does. Grunlow blocks out.
His dad, Marty Collins, played in the NBA. His mother is a part of my first recruiting class. Like that.
Strength to stop him, and you know Mayock, you see him get out of the way. That is what.
Ellis methodically backing in. Now it's De Ridder. Changes hands and finishes with the left.
That's the shiftiness.
Looking for the upset victory. De Ridder, quick shot, lobbing it inside to Oniensu.
What a set, and that's where Oniensu is at his best.
Oniensu again. You don't want him handling the ball 30 feet away from the basket. 3 to shoot. De Ridder knocks down the 3.
How about the response by Virginia? Down 4. And then you get the execution out of it. And look, he wants to shoot that. And he has been efficient from 3 all year. Not high in ball.
Yeah, that was in that 80-72 win against Maryland a few weeks back. And now inside. Basket and foul for Tess De Ridder.
Their best. Sam Lewis is going to get tremendous attention when he catches the basketball.
Averaging 17.6. He's got 10 points.
But his 10 points came probably in the first 10 minutes of the first half.
You're right. De Ridder, basket and foul.
Finds his way to the rim, backs down a smaller Bell, and then able to go through the contact.
Malik Thomas coming off a 20-point effort in the win over Cal to start the week. And there's De Ridder, splits defenders for the first basket by Virginia.
When a UMBC team coached by one Ryan Odom became the first in history to beat a 1 seed in Virginia. And then they go next year and win the championship.
Well, that's great play out of a timeout.
Or quickly, then they get right into the pressure defense. Here's the play off the top, and you see both big guys out. There's a lot of cutting.
Backdoor cut.
Well, you got everybody lifted along the free throw line.
And a takeaway and one.
But I think for Okoro, if you can make him settle for 3-point shots, that's a win defensively.
De Ridder taking it to the rack, nicely done.
You react to an injury, you don't know, you think it's really bad, and it may not be as bad as you think, which is always good. But it's great to see him back it out, Tess De Ridder can get things done inside and outside, drawing the contact. I like the little jump hook there, Tom.
De Ridder trying to spin on the baseline out of the double. Here's Thomas. He buries a 3. It's really been the Cavalier defense. It's been the star tonight. De Ridder's back on. Out of the double, Grunlow buries a 3.
Grunlow
and maintaining the lead. And Grunlow, the 7-footer from Germany, buries one.
But you also...
They'll switch Stevenson onto De Ridder, the Tar Heels. De Ridder spins his way to the bucket.
But on the other end is Tess De Ridder making magic happen in the paint.
They are learning as they go. When you lose your best player, if anybody loses your best player, you're going to have an adjustment period. It doesn't matter what point in the season that happens.
Grunlow, the catch and score. Nice pass from De Ridder.
And that high-low game is going to work. And the good thing for Notre Dame early on is because they've been able to score, they've been able to load up their defense in the quarter court, really lock in. They had a really good defensive scout today in shoot-around.
De Ridder inside, Grunlow the catch and the flush.
It's hard for the bigs to chase after that.
Little zone employed by the Irish. Here's De Ridder the catch and one. Tess De Ridder.
Good ball movement across the top of the floor. And then you get a step on the baseline. Nice job by De Ridder to get into vision.
Cole Serta, he and Shrewsbury carrying the Irish up 18 now. De Ridder and one on the Town foul.
Get it on a post up right here.
Baseline, Thomas. Nice pass, De Ridder. If you're an Irish fan, hadn't he?
And Notre Dame has stayed with Virginia on the glass.
Inside De Ridder and one on the Kaler foul.
That's the kind of threes.
De Ridder's got 28 tonight. Kaler picks up the foul, his third. That's 10 on the Irish.
Screen and roll, and Kaler's already.
Now Virginia with an opportunity to tie this up. De Ridder, a nice left-hander again, and they pull back within one. This was great how De Ridder immediately, we're going to take a look at this left.
Yeah, just going right around. It's